So full sore first. Where's my audio? Oh, is it on here? Bang.
What's up, chat? Welcome, welcome. Whew, day 19. Happy Friday. We made it to the weekend. Hope you all have some fun plans for it, and if not, you can spend it here with me. So, we got a little, I don't know, firewood area of the build going. Works very well. So I can start piling this up for the winter. Not sure when we'll be back, but I'm sure we'll come back this winter at some point. And by the time we get here, this should be much more dried out. Still not sure if this block is gonna hold up long term, but I can always replace it. I mean, if this block does split on me or rot, just turn this into firewood and put a new one in there. Is this your land? It sure is. It's my wife and I's. Yeah, we would not be able to do all this out here if we did not own the land. If you're here from the TikTok Live, welcome. Welcome new viewers. And welcome to all the old ones as well. We got a lot of familiar usernames in chat. Thank you for tuning in once again. So, game plan for today is we are going to build up the wall on the opposite side. I'm a little bit tired of working on this one after all yesterday. I want to get one more log down here from the tree that we chopped down. And that should give us maybe enough to put this entire wall up. TTG, got to tune in every time I see your name. Thank you, thank you. What up, Corey B, Raw, Pertz, saw Kaylee, Danny, hello.
I haven't had Taco Bell
Same as yesterday. You got it. Hope you have a good day.
in ages.
Sadie, howdy. Pavel. Okay, so we got these two, and 2, 3, 4, 5. We have a 6, I think.
What's the occasion, you might ask?
6 log. I just have to find which paracord I was using to measure.
I don't know.
Length. 99% of the time I'm a Twitch viewer. You only are on Kick for me. Well, thank you for that. Don't you get sick of sitting through ads, though? Isn't that just, like, brutal? Well, I mean, I guess, you have, I guess you find your favorite streamers and you sub to them. Then you don't have to sit through all that. Definitely not helpful for new streamers, though. Because if somebody's just browsing and in the category of their favorite game or something, you gotta sit through so many ads before you even see what's going on in the stream. So, this is the Rights paracord.
We've got to have some sauce.
Take this.
But they didn't give me any.
But yeah, how do you decide if you like the streamer, you know? I feel like it's much easier when you can just scroll the whole platform and not run.
We got to have some sauce.
But I get it. We talked about it yesterday. I used to be a Kick hater. But I like the improvements they've made to the platform. I like the streamers that they've banned from this platform. I mean, I hated them, so I like the fact that they're gone now. Was this on mine? I think so, yeah. What did I do with mine? I apologize. I guess I left it at the top. Oh well, we'll stick to our regular water. I'm a sparkling water addict. Oh, you have the turbo version. I forgot about that. Pardon me. All right, so we are going to need the felling axe and the long saw for this. Where's my felling axe? There it is. Oh, and also this thing. Let's go for a hike. Got pictures for me? Thank you, Nick. Jody, too. Thank you, Jody. 5 says Pale Witchy. Doing? I've been here on see too much of Lamar on the stream in the camera, making sure I see. Thank sub. Both of y'all, thank you. Neighbor's got the chainsaw going. Fuck. He's gonna make me jealous. Damn it. Your shit just froze? Damn, maybe, could have been a glitch because of the, oh wait, shit, mine froze too. Uh-oh. I see what we're talking about. Let's see, can I get chat back up? All right, we're back. I think it glitched for everybody. Joel, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you, Joel. Yeah, JCV, thank you. Thank you guys for those gifted. If it did freeze and you didn't catch my shout out. Oh, appreciate you all. Yeah,
I say, I didn't want to.
And I promise the neighbor does not.
Yeah.
If you guys watch enough of my streams, you see me hand cut every single one that's going into the cabin. Oh fuck, I have two paracords in my pocket. Oh boy. I think it was the one without knots. Yeah, it was. Oh, I'm so glad I fucking noticed that this was in my pocket. We'll just, shit. The one with knots is the one I used for the, I mean, they're both basically like the same length anyway. Must be this one. We'll just split
This is dangerous.
What up, goat? Gothic, hello. Thank you, Jody. Very inspirational. Thank you. How are the bugs? Pretty rough. We'll see how they are today. I put on plenty of bug spray. They were horrible last night. It's funny because we were talking. I think yesterday I just said the bugs typically aren't that bad at night, so I can sleep through it. But I woke up at 2 a.m. It was rough. I had to wake up to put on bug spray, then I couldn't fall back asleep. For the most part, I've been sleeping pretty good though. Why did I move from New Jersey? Because I lived in New Jersey my whole life and had the final falling out with my family, where I just said, all right, enough is enough. I'm traveling the country and seeing where I want to live. New Jersey's cool. Certain parts are better than others. But yeah, a lot of diverse areas in New Jersey. I think South Jersey's a little shitty. But North Jersey's cool. As long as you get far enough outside Newark Airport. New here. What up, architect? Been watching since the early Instagram days. Oh yeah, thank you, great. Max97, welcome in. Good to see you again.
Damn it, I forgot I was going to make the hole bigger. Fuck!
Got me on the TV? Hell yeah, Tiffany. What's up, Soul? Australians in the chat. What's he chopping the log for? I am getting another one for the wall that we're putting up. I think this might be the last one I need for it, but we'll see.
It's binding. It's gonna keep.
Does this hurt the tree? What's the plan for the shelter after it's all done? Nothing really, just enjoy it. Stay in it whenever I'm out here.
What?
Yeah. Lamar was looking at a house in his general area. Still a bit of a drive into the city, but yeah, it ended up getting sold. I think it's now pending, but it still would be a nice area to live up here if she finds something else. If that happens, you know, I can come out here for days at a time and do streaming and, you know, make content, go back and forth. Because whenever we do leave Arizona, I need to find a place where I can still make good content that people want to watch, you know. So this has been a good test of that. I mean, y'all still watching? Even switching to bushcraft. Make a YouTube channel? I have a YouTube channel.
Oh boy, that's rough.
For years.
Oh, that's rough.
Still trying to hit that 1 million subscriber point, but closing in. Yeah, I'm on everything at this point, just about. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Kick.
I think that was on
Snapchat.
purpose.
I don't know anything else. OnlyFans, of course. Oh, there it goes. Cool. Whew. TJ's loving the bushcraft series, thank you. Am I going to make a restroom throne out of a hollow log? Not a horrible idea. It's definitely what I want to do. Am I going to do any implants, like horn implants? No, I don't think so. I'm not too into that sort of look, and Lamar doesn't like the implant look either. Yeah, as far as body mods, definitely more scarification.
Oh.
Definitely going to get the rest of my tongue tattooed and then probably split my tongue. We gotta
Oh, he
change the name of the
split his tongue. Oh man, he's gonna split his tongue. God.
Check chat.
Ah, dude.
Yeah, it's hard enough to get an electrician to pick up a broom, right? They're not getting much of a workout. Really good though. If I was to go into the trades, I'd probably be an electrician. I gotta calibrate. Hold on. Max says, "Hello, Lamar. How are you?" She says, "Good." Always wondered how painful splitting your tongue would be. We'll find out. It gets numbed though. I always wondered about that too, like whether body modification was done by like numbing shit or not, because you know. But yeah, most body mods are gonna be done
Oh boy.
by numbing the area first. But in the early days, I've heard. I mean, early on, like tongue splits are just done fucking raw. But yeah, the healing process I bet sucks. I mean, the healing process of my ear sucked. That thing was painful.
I bet that would bleed so much.
Pretty painful healing. But it was only bad for like maybe like 2 days. The ear pain lasted a lot longer. RP to my stairs. Whoa. Might be time to set the tools down. Yeah, let's leave these on that guy. Come back for those. What up, Slobbington? Oh, your heart's in tiles. I don't know what I want to do. I wouldn't want to be doing tile full time. Tile's cool because it feels like a very artistic trade, you know, more so than most. But dealing with mortar is messy. If you do it long enough, I'm sure it gets easy to work clean, but I'm not at that point. Okay. Yes, it's coming along a bit, Texan. Puff and tough, thank you. Definitely getting in better shape. Definitely getting there. So, which one goes on next? This one looks like the next one. This one and that one are pretty much the same. So we'll go this one, this one, and see where that leaves us. Yeah. You're gonna make a water pump system? It's not the plan, but I have a little water pump.
I wonder if they're gonna like eat together or something again. That's by far the most interesting part. It's like the dynamic or lack of.
Unravel. Use this account just to abandon it. I'll be streaming here a long time. As long as y'all keep watching, I'll still be streaming. You'll definitely. You guys can expect like probably like honestly a 2-week break between the end of this series to when I have a set schedule again. And just for. I will need a second monitor, but I have them in the storage container. I'm pretty sure, unless I broke them all. I broke 4 monitors trying to stream when I was doing van life.
Oh man, those are supposed to hold the logs up?
Here on average, I have no idea. And that as well. How much snow do we get up here on average? I have no idea. Never looked it up. I guess quite a bit. Actually, wait, no, we did look it up, I think. I think it was less than I assumed.
That's a lot of movement. That's a lot of movement. How far in the ground are those things?
Oh, I forgot the fucking branches. I can do this side. Let's go find some. Thought I was forgetting something.
So, oh my god, that's definitely gonna fall. That's definitely gonna fall. Yeah, oh yeah. That's gonna fall. That's gonna fall. I still want to see if I can get that controller shit dialed. Do you think I could... What if we looked up... PS4 controller adaptation? There's gotta be something. Okay. Ooh, Jarvis? Jarvis. My home slice. Guys, I know there's nobody here, but listen. I talk too much. But I would have talked so much more. Yeah. I really shouldn't be doing anything else. I should be working on it right now. But guys gotta scheme and plot. But boy, oh boy, things are looking like they're gonna be mighty interesting. Mighty interesting. In a good way. Well, yeah, for us. I was trying to set up the VTuber thing because that Mr. Peanut guy has got me inspired. Guy who's playing Tarkov all the time. I mean, he's probably been doing it forever. Doing it forever.
Are we gonna start a crawfish and squirrel food truck? Lamar and I will never be starting a food truck again. Fuck that. Oh, did that break on me? Still.
So he's trying to tie.
It's broken. I need a more bendy one. That one feels pretty bendy. Spider and Thunder gifted subs. Thank you.
That is not bendy. That's not.
Spider, thank you for the gifted sub. And Lala, thank you again for the gifted sub.
That's not bendy at all. That's dead. You're gonna take.
This is definitely easier to do before we put the log on.
What? What the... Brother.
This is not holding tight.
No, it's because it's a stick.
Let's see if we can make it happen now.
That's how you're.
All right, let me find a different one.
I'm trying to think of like what you could do setup wise that would hold them together. The two. I mean, this isn't the way to do it, but that's gonna crack. That's too thick.
We'll be out here for a few more weeks this time around. Not sure when I'll come back yet.
When I'll come back.
Stream's doing? So far, the stream's been very good. We'll reassess in about 3 weeks. I really do want to spend at least a bit of winter out here.
Oh boy.
We have to make sure the Arizona property is moving along. Things are gonna get done out there. And if not, like I would definitely want to make sure framing and roofing is, if not totally completed, at least scheduled to be completed when I leave before I come back out here. So realistically, that'll probably take through December at least. This is holding. At least for now. There it is. All right. So, with this lined up, I need to mark the positions of the dowels without it rolling. Ah, Jesus. What can I wedge this back with? Maybe this, maybe. Stay. Okay. Any plans on channel points? Not yet. We'll look more into it. We talked about maybe like having some sort of like redemption thing for the VIP badge.
Jarvis, I recently got into PUBG and I quite enjoy it. However, I'm not a very avid
For channel points, maybe.
keyboard user. So I have synced my PS4 controller
To do is audio alerts
to
for
my
channel points.
PC.
But I can't hear them, at least
And
when we're doing this style of streaming, because I don't have
I
headphones
keep
on.
encountering
Uh,
doubling and incorrect configuration of controls
all that fun if I can't fucking hear them.
because, the keys or buttons on the controller correlate directly with numerical and
Jeff, you want to take a seat?
alphabetical keys on the keyboard.
Bathroom? Okay. Yeah, we're going to switch our camera here, chat.
There's got to be an optimized setup in this specific regard.
What up, Lubaki?
More I'm wrong, but I would very much enjoy being able to calibrate my controller if that's at all possible. Suggestions? I'll throw it back.
Oh, I just realized I should have cut the next ones longer because they are going to sit on top of that rock. Damn. I guess the wall will just shift in a little bit. Oh, I wish I thought that one through. I mean, this one's pretty uneven anyway. It'll end up resting like right here. It's not that bad, I guess. The door, but then that leaves me a pretty big opening for the door. But I guess I can do some vertical posts, and then we'll make it happen. Could you bring me down a seltzer when you come back? Thank you. Are we over to this one now? Okay. Yeah, I'll put some vertical posts on an angle. That'll be fine. What's up, Giuseppe? You got stuck in a game of Helldivers? How's that been? I know a lot of people left that after they made some updates to it. I played it a little bit.
I need to stop looking. I need to. Yeah.
All right, see you in a second.
Oh, we could do Facebook at least.
I played for ages. Everyone's back on it on Xbox, really? Why do I wear white shirts out here? I just wear shirts that I don't care that much about. I left my nice shirts in Arizona, so I brought basically all the ones that I don't mind getting dirty and ruining, whether they're white, black, or any other color. Okay, can I see these marks? Yes, I can. Let's dig them out. I'll need to also taper these pegs down because I think they're going to be way too thick to line up.
Here's a tailored, clean approach to optimizing your PS4 controller for PUBG on PC, so you can ditch the frustration of misconfigurations and get right into smoother gameplay. Step 1. Connect and configure your PS4 controller via Steam. 1. Connect your PS4 controller via USB or Bluetooth. 2. Open Steam and navigate to View, Settings, Controller, General Controller Settings. 3. Enable PS4 configuration support to let Steam recognize and fully support your DualShock 4. PC Gamer 4. For non-Steam games, add PUBG to your library via Add a Non-Steam Game, then launch it through Steam to use Steam input with the controller. PC Gamer 5. You can remap buttons or adjust joystick calibration in-game using Steam's overlay by pressing the PS button. PC Gamer /Step 2. Remap controls and fine-tune with advanced tools. To fix model blending or mapping issues, third-party tools give you full control. ReWASD lets you override PUBG's default controller handling entirely. Disable natives in PUBG and replace with your custom layout. Adjust stick trigger dead zones, sensitivity and button mappings. ReWASD DS4 Windows is an excellent fallback, particularly for the broader PC environment. It makes Windows treat your PS4 controller as an Xbox-style pad. You can swap buttons, tweak profiles, and set up startup behavior. PC Gamer. Step 3. Choosing the right controller. Preset in PUBG. Inside PUBG, controller presets and button profiles can further enhance your experience. Type B is popular for a smoother aim ADS experience. In first person, hold the trigger to aim. In third person, use the bumper instead. Corsair. Custom presets offer more control. One example, map LT to ADS, LB to aim, and X to reload interact for quick tap action. Reddit, another setup on Arse PUBG console, assign paddles for crouch, prone and consumables, keeping thumbs on sticks for faster looting and smoother movement. Reddit. Step 4. Community wisdom and practical tips. From Reddit discussions, real players share their setups. Open quote, Type B is the most common as you hold left trigger to aim down sights, ADS. I use a custom preset with LT map to ADS, LB set to aim, and changed X to reload interact. Reddit. The B button is my prone and crouch is mapped to down on the D-pad. I can loot easily because my right thumb never leaves the joystick. Reddit, close quote.
Okay. Is this you just put some virus in my chat, Bob? Cool clip. You're trying to fucking get my social security, huh? Cool clip. Right. Sure, buddy.
Why don't you set the crawfish trap further into the lake? Because I don't want people stumbling upon it. We do have people come into like our little cove area from time to time. I can turn this more. And farther out in the lake, you know, I would need a much longer line to tie it to a tree. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, if I was still living off crawfish, I'd probably have to do something different because we haven't been catching many. But now it's not a big deal if we don't catch any. We had one yesterday, but you know, I wouldn't say I'm crawfished out. I think I've eaten enough over the past few weeks where I'm not eager to catch a whole basket full of them. Do neighbors stop by to check out what you're up to? Not really. I met one neighbor the day we came out here. He knew my content already. He knew who I was. That was funny. He was like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "What are you doing out here?" I'm like, "Oh, we're doing a new series." He's like, "Whoa!" So he's been awesome. I haven't met the other neighbors yet. I saw them out on the dock. They look much more elderly. And then I met another woman up the road a little bit. Talked to her for a while, but that's about it. It's like hit or miss. I mean, definitely that neighbor we interact with the most, since our driveway is kind of like right on his property line. So yeah, the other neighbors if they're out on the dock, we'll see them. But other than that, we won't. And a lot of people are out here to keep to themselves, I'm sure. So everybody's been very neighborly, but that we haven't met. Powerball is 1.7 billion for tomorrow night. Jesus. Can I buy a ticket online? I don't think you can, right? Well, what a shame. I'm going to lose out on 1.7 billion. Definitely can't make the trip into town tonight. Tuesdays only. 3-hour round trip to get out there. Throw a shim in that handle. Smart idea. I kind of want to flip it over some more to get better leverage. Yes. I'm not getting very far with it like this, so keep rotating it. Any plans on getting a pole knife? I have one. I have a really nice one. I used it for the bed, but that's pretty much it, because I think it's just way too time consuming to remove bark from the entire build. And if I did it on one wall, I'd want to do it for everything. But yeah, we'll use it like once I get more into like, I guess, furniture building and shit. I like the look of things with the bark left on though. Blends in a little more, especially if somebody's out in the lake. Jackpot app? Can you really? You can get one. You can get a lottery ticket on there. Maybe I will. Worth a shot, you know? I like those odds, 1 in 300 million or whatever the fuck it is. Gotta get lucky someday, right? Maybe I've already used up all my lifetime of luck, though. Do you actually sleep out there? Yep, I do. Usually it's nice. Last night was rough. Mosquitoes were out. But I just covered my sleeping bag in bug spray. It wasn't too bad. How do I not get attacked by animals? Because most animals leave you the fuck alone. There's a very select few wild animals that actually actively attack humans. And I don't think we have any here. Mountain lions, but even those attacks are extremely rare. Maybe if we had polar bears, I'd be pretty worried. They actively hunt humans, I think. No way. That's weird. Interesting. Someone sent me a text. I saw one of your knives broke. Yeah. Make sure you get a full tang survival knife. Yeah, I definitely want not a folding knife. And definitely need a fixed blade. But those Benchmade knives have lifetime warranty, so I should be able to get a replacement for that one too. I'll just not use it for any building things. What do you eat besides crawfish? I eat anything now. I did 2 weeks of that diet, hunting and foraging. Now, on Tuesdays, when we go into town, I'm picking up some food for myself as well as Lamar. So last night I had some chicken and potatoes. The night before that, some ground beef and rice. Still trying to eat more or less clean, healthier than I was. Don't want to put on the weight I just lost. What's on the menu today? Not sure. Any ideas? What else do we have in the fridge to eat? Steaks? We got plenty of steaks. Do we have any steaks defrosted? Or I have a steak. I could go for a steak. How do you charge your phone? With batteries and generators. So our power system out here is, I have a 9,500 watt generator from the Predator, the big boy. And then I've got a 70-gallon transfer flow tank in the bed of my pickup. So I can haul around 70 gallons, and then I can use that to refill the generator. And then that generator recharges our batteries. We have a Blue battery for our stream, which is in the backpack right behind the camera. So that powers our camera, our computer on there, our modem, internet modem. And then we have an EcoFlow generator that Lamar uses for, you know, her MacBook and things inside the Airstream. And then the Airstream has two 100 amp hour batteries on board and 3 solar panels. Unfortunately, our system would work a lot better if her Airstream, there's been an issue with the converter, so the gas generator isn't properly charging the batteries on board the Airstream, which I have to fix at some point. But I haven't had much time to look into that, so that is how we power everything out here. I also have some portable battery packs for my phone and things when I'm filming in the mornings or on TikTok Live just using my phone. Does your girl enjoy doing this? I'm sure it's not her favorite thing in the world, but it's work, you know. I'm out here to work, she's here to work. Joining in from the Gold Coast, Queensland, Australia. What up, 50 Birds? Thank you for joining. What up, Josh? Hope you're also well. I'm doing quite well today. All right, holes are drilled. We hit 11,000 followers today. Thank you guys for getting us there. Picking up like 1,000 new followers every day or two. Awesome. You just had a beef and cheddars from Arby's? Fuck, lucky dog. You know, shout out Arby's, man. Like, they've been, I don't know what happened. Like, people, I've had some shitty Arby's, but there are some things on the menu that are surprisingly good. And they've been showing up like all over social media now. It's like, I've seen so many food reviewers on TikTok trying out Arby's like entire menu and things. So. Made a whole new account just to watch a stream. Well, thank you, hi, it's me. Good pun. What Sean wants, Sean gets. Put that on some corny ass fucking merch. I watched a podcast or something with fucking like Logan Paul talking about his merch sales back in like whenever it was, when he was really popping, 2013 or something. Did like tens of millions of dollars in merch sales. And I was like, let me see, like, what did this guy put out there? Like, what was his merch? Because I'd never seen it. It was the ugliest fucking merch I've ever. Like, how, dude? How the fuck did he sell that much money worth of that awful merch? I don't get it. Old YouTube was just like printing money. I guess it's the demographic. It's like, you know, his audience was all children. They don't care what they wear. Get to it, yeah. No, just barely. Come on. Ah, shit. Thank you, JD. Got that one cut. Let's we'll try to put it on without tapering the dowels. See how it goes. Is there any way to prevent termites? We've talked about like drilling holes in the bottom logs and pouring motor oil into them to preserve the bottom row, but we'll see. Okay, that one's lined up. That one's also lined up. I think we could get it in there. Yep. That's it. That's set on there. No gap. This one's got to go a little farther. Nice. Perfect. Whew. Another row complete. Solid. The hammer cracks you up. It's holding up great. Works good. Do you have a lot of land to work with? Yeah, we have quite a bit of land to work with. Most of our property's up on the mountain though, where there's no cell signal, and it just wouldn't be realistic to chop down trees from all the way up there and drag them down. So you guys have really only seen like not even a quarter of the property. We haven't even checked out most of our property. You guys have probably seen like 1/10 of what we own out here. But it's a very narrow property, so we've got our neighbors kind of not too far away, but it goes way back that way. Did you buy the property without ever going there? No, we checked it out before. There were a couple lots I was eyeballing in this area. This one was probably the top contender. So I took a look and yeah, looked perfect. Do I have a haircut appointment coming up? No, not unless I get out the Leatherman. Just start going to town myself. What up, Necro? Sounds like a full property tour on YouTube. Nah, okay, money. I mean, it's just woods. It's just walking through the woods. But I don't want to give out too many details about the location. Or I don't even really want, like, I wouldn't mind showing you guys the road a little bit. Not that it's much of a road. It's more like a dirt trail. I mean, I guess we showed it in like our test streams when I was clearing out the driveway. But I would not put that on fucking TikTok or Instagram and let that go to all the fucking assholes in my comments. They'd find out, like, I'm sure they'd find our address even if they had like minor details. Yeah, I mean, just learn from experience, you know. I put my address on the Arizona property out there, and it wasn't that bad, but sure enough, you know, I'd have people showing up. After the event, I had, you know, 2 to 3 people showing up at my property every day for a few months. And I was only on TikTok at the time. I wasn't even posting to YouTube or Facebook, maybe a little bit to Instagram at the time, but actually no, I wasn't even posting to Instagram when the event happened. The logs on this wall seem thicker. They are thicker, a little bit. I wouldn't say it's necessarily on purpose, but the bigger the log, the quicker it goes up. This one is going to have to be a little taller than that one. Though this was quite a hefty one to get up here. This fourth one's going to be a challenge. This should be a good size. I definitely, after this one, after these, I have to make them smaller because then I'll be working pretty much over my head. This is way too big to be hoisting over my shoulders. You need to build yourself a crafting table. Fish and chips, yeah, that would make it go a lot quicker. If I had a crafting table like Minecraft. Y'all don't give Steve from Minecraft enough credit. That man's a workhorse. All the shit that man can chop down a tree in 3 swings of his fist. Are you gonna backfill around the outside of the wall to get to the upper floor? So it's backfilled a little bit. I gotta backfill a little more, but to get to the second floor, I'm gonna build a ladder right here. It's just that frame, but I have a joist right here that I'll mount the ladder to. So this space where I'm standing is going to be open to the roof, and then right here is the first joist to get up into the loft, and a ladder right here. That's the plan. Am I enjoying it out there? I sure am. Ever played DayZ? No, I never played it. 2-story cabin? Kind of. It's not going to be a full second story. Just a little place for a second or third bed. Or maybe I could put all the beds up there. Ooh, maybe I could use this section as like my desk area. I don't know if it's tall enough though. I kind of like my bed being there. But up top I could make a much longer one. Never played H1Z1 either. I saw a lot of gameplay of it back in the day. Actually, no, I guess not that much. I watched a lot of gameplay from, what was the game that kind of took the spot of H1Z1 at the time? It was like it was after H1Z1, but before like Fortnite really popped off. PUBG, yeah. Wife does. Yeah, I watched a lot of PUBG. Of course. Okay. Yeah, I spent a lot of time watching Shroud. That's probably the closest I've been to like really getting invested in a streamer. Watched a lot of Shroud gameplay, but I'd always watch it on YouTube. I don't know if I don't really remember tuning into his actual live that much. That dude's a fucking freak when it comes to shooters. I don't know how you get that good at video games, bro. At that point, it's like not even just experience. You just have like a gift for that shit. Twisted, you missed your 2017 Ram. Damn, lady fell asleep behind the wheel and slid into my lane. Fuck. Did you get yourself a new one? You know, I couldn't bring myself to buy another Ram. I had an 07 Ram 2500. That thing was a headache, dude. Had a bunch of issues. Everything was an expensive fix. I had fishtail. Those years, dude, those years were dangerous, man. If you were driving on the highway like over 80, the chances that you're fishtailing was pretty fucking good. I don't know what happened with. I know it was like a known issue. Something about those things. Yeah, that thing, and then I had the fucking ProMaster, which I mean, you know, I can't really hold it against. I mean, hey, there was a Ram logo on the front, so it was a Dodge Ram, but it was basically a Fiat. That thing sucked. Got me through a few years though. I had to go with the Ford this time around. I would love to have a Cummins, but the Ford's interiors are nicer, in my opinion, than anything Ram's got. Actually, I saw some pictures of the new Ram. What is it? The Longhorns? Yeah, the Longhorn looked really nice, but that was a 2025. I'm not shopping for any new vehicles. You know, buying used is the way to go. What's the temp out here? Upper 70s today. Pickups are stupid expensive. Everything's stupid expensive. Fizz, thank you for the gifted subs, Fizz. Hello and happy Friday to you. Yeah, I should put the tarp. Well, whenever the rain comes, I'm definitely gonna tarp that wood. And before we leave, it'll definitely get tarped. Unless I have time to build like an awning over it. Oh, we're expecting rain soon. What's the forecast for or when are we gonna be streaming in a lot of rain? Holy shit! God damn, we're looking at rain every single day next week. Woo! That's gonna be a challenge. I'm glad the weather's been dry for as long as it has. We'll see how the stream works in the rain. We'll still be out here. Lamar's gonna wear her little umbrella hat that I bought her to keep all the gear dry. If it's downpouring, if it's like really raining hard, we'll probably have to not stream. It's not worth the risk. Because our tablet that I've mounted, I can't get a replacement for that out here. That's like a 2-week lead time. So if that thing gets wet and craps out on us, then no more live streams. A little light rain is not an issue. Well, yeah, I might need to use the tarp for my sleeping area. If it's a heavy night of rain, I don't know if that roof is gonna keep me dry. So far it has, but I've only gotten some drizzles. Hey, Sean just got off work, heading home on my bike. What up, Jeremy? Hope it was a good day of work, or decent at least. About to be a muddy mess. Well, I mean, I've kind of been waiting. I have to do the insulating in between my log walls, mix mud and moss. So if my floor gets all muddy, it gives me a good project to take care of. Tattoo appointment canceled? Damn. I can't. That's crazy to me. Your artist canceled, or you are a tattoo artist and your client canceled? That wouldn't really surprise me, a client canceling, but I mean, I guess I always travel for my tattoos, so my tattoo artists aren't fucking allowed to cancel on me if I'm traveling to. I mean, I guess Hoodie wasn't that far of a commute. That was only like a 2-hour drive to Philly, but yeah, if I'm going 6-7 hours from Arizona to Albuquerque, Eddie's working. I don't care how sick you are, dude. There's a point where it's like, all right, but I had one fucking asshole artist cancel on me. I drove from Arizona to Colorado, fucking 16-hour drive. They canceled on me the day I got to Colorado. Fucking asshole. But I mean, better to cancel on me than for me to fucking actually pay for the tattoo and have to wear your shitty fucking artwork for the rest of my life. If you're that kind of individual.
Use medkit/heal.
I'm a client. She's been tattooing for 17 years. Well, yeah, at that point, like, shit happens.
Key. PUBG PC.
Where the fuck did it go? There it is. Thank you, MRX. I don't know if I'm making anything look easy, but I'm getting it done. Ay, pinch my finger, fuck. Sean Gatz could never be homeless. I've been fucking I've lived out of my vehicle a number of times throughout my life. Lived out of my Honda Civic back in my early 20s. Lived out of my van for about 6 months, but that was a lot of couch hopping too. Man, life is ass. If I had a properly converted van, it would have been a little easier, but technically I'm still homeless. And well, I guess now that we're married, what's mine is hers and vice versa, but yeah, I've got a chicken coop, but I don't think that counts as a home. I don't think my log cabin counts as a home. Maybe at some point. What do you do with your channel points? Nothing yet. We'll let you know if we got any channel point features. How you liking the F-150? It's an F-250 Power Stroke Platinum Edition. Love it. Love it a lot. I'm not a truck guy, but it's definitely necessary for a lot of the things I do. Yeah, it's a 6.7. It's a 2022 Tremor. It's got a fucking big ass lift. So I had to spend over $3,000 on new tires. Massive tires on that thing. Still have the Lamborghini, yes we do. We don't have it up here with us. It's back home. But I'm looking forward to driving that some more. How many miles are on it now? What am I at? 56, 57,000 I think on the truck. Lamborghini's got not 3,000 yet. Maybe like 26, 2,700 miles on the Lamborghini. All right, where is my other stick? Someday I want to have fucking 100,000 miles on the Lambo. Someday when it doesn't matter anymore, I'll just daily that thing. I would love that. That car's so fucking fun to drive. Okay, I need a different stick. I guess we can keep going with this camera. You want to pan this camera around 180? What year are the vehicles? The Ford is a 2022. Lamborghini's a 2024. We're second owner on that thing. And Lamar's Porsche Cayenne Turbo is a 23. Cayenne Turbo, yeah. That one might be the right size. Let's take a look. Garage keep the Lambo. When I have a garage, I'll put it in the garage. I leave that shit outdoors. Fuck it. It's another car. Meant to be used. Already fucked up 2 of the rims. Lamar broke the windshield. How fast have you gone in the Lambo? I hit 152. Oh, I thought this was big enough. Shit. No, it's not. Yeah, it's supposed to hit like, it doesn't go as fast as a regular Huracan because of the off-road shit, but it'll hit 160. I don't know if I'll ever get it quite that fast. 150 was gnarly enough. There's a stretch of highway out in Arizona that like is never policed. But it's also not the smoothest road. There are like fucking potholes at certain points, and not like terrible potholes, but hitting anything at that speed is a trip. Yeah, that's perfect. We found one, chat. We got a good peg. You've been out there 19 days straight without leaving? No, we go into town on Tuesdays. I don't count those. I don't count Tuesdays toward our day count though. So technically we've been out here, what, 21 days? Because we took 2 days off to go into town. This one's fuck, that's a little loose. What if we go from, don't mind it being a little loose on the other side, but the bottom rod definitely needs to get tightened. So let's try that. Still not what I want. All right, search continues. This one. Potentially. Yep. Last time I smoked weed? Jeez, I don't even remember. I've never smoked since meeting Lamar, I don't think. I can't remember a time I smoked. So I guess it would have been, I think it was with my friends Phil and Tom. Phil lived in Phoenix. Tom came to visit. That would have been about 3 years ago. Was it? Yeah, almost 3 years ago. Get more pine straps? Yep, that's the next thing. Last time I did acid? I've done mushrooms more recently. Last time I did acid would have been in New Jersey when I still had some. I left New Jersey in 2022, so probably early 2022, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's something I would still do. Not drinking anymore. Never been a fan of smoking, but mushrooms or acid, I'd still be down for. Trying to think what else. Someday I want to try DMT. Basically, just psychedelics are the only thing I'd be interested in nowadays, in moderation. Do you guys use Starlink? Not for the stream now. I use 5G service bonded together. I have like a Verizon 5G business account, and I bond that with a Roamlink 5G plan. So if one drops, the other one takes over. We do have Starlink out here. It's not good enough for streaming. I have streamed on Starlink. Back when we did the food truck streams, those were all on Starlink, but I couldn't stream in HD. And typically it lagged a lot. Sorry, I'm trying to find another good pine bough over here. Striking out so far. How's this one? Nope. I remember when you used to talk shit on Starlink. I'll always talk shit on Starlink. There's a lot of things I don't like about Starlink. Starlink is basically like last resort. Like if you can't fucking get 5G or any other, like if you can't get a fiber optic cable, if you can't get 5G internet, then Starlink can be your savior. But it's never going to be very, very good. Well, because people praise Starlink because as a casual user, it can be very good. And they also dropped the pricing, so it's like, okay, it's a lot more enticing now than when I first was subscribing to that shit, because I don't pay as much for it anymore. But, you know, most people aren't fucking live streamers. Their internet usage or their internet needs are much less than ours. Streaming Cars and Coffee in Tucson? Well, I don't know if there's any good Cars and Coffees. We could. I mean, we could go up to Phoenix. Fuck it. We could go up to Scottsdale and stream the crazy Cars and Coffee. But also, it's still too hot, unfortunately, I think, for doing any sort of outdoor streams. I don't know, maybe they have an indoor Cars and Coffee, like parking in a garage or something. It's like if the sun isn't beaten down. It's a good idea, though. You gotta think of more IRL streams. We could go, hey, we could become one of those fucking Scottsdale Mall streamers. Just a fucking mall rat interviewing randoms in the Scottsdale Mall. Or we could just fucking, well, I don't drink. We could go out to bars sober and interview drunk people in Tucson. Because after dark we could do live streams. How do y'all feel about the porn ban in Canada? Damn, I didn't know about that about Canada. I knew it happened in like Texas and some other US states. Lamar says just get yourself a VPN. She just said it's OnlyFans is banned in Canada. I don't know. But yeah, like sometimes it helps OnlyFans, because I think that's like a thing in Texas, like Pornhub is banned, but OnlyFans isn't, so more people go to OnlyFans for their porn needs. All right, next log, next one up. Let's see. Whoa. Shit. Let's not lose this one down the hill, please. I'll figure it out. Just gotta do a little balancing act. Oh, okay, I guess I'm just going with the whole log then. Oh, damn it. Let's try it from a different direction. Stream until 6 p.m. Maybe. Sometime around then. Nicole, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you, thank you. This one out of the way a little bit. Let's see if we can get more over here. Ricky left. Thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you, Ricky left too. Getting a great workout just watching me. There we go. Burn those calories. Start doing a workout stream. Come on, chat. Lift with me. Use those hips. Yeah. Rip that wood. Firmly with 2 hands. Come on, boys. Work it. What was his name? Richard Simmons? Was that the booty short dude with the curly hair? I'll be Bushcraft Richard Simmons. Jesus. Europe. Let's go. 4th row is up. Now we just gotta drill some more holes. Figure out which side we want. I mean, it seems to fit just fine here. I mean, all these logs are straight. I don't think it really matters which side they rest. No, not really at all, huh? Okay. Let's see, is this flat on top? Not quite. This side's good. This one's got to be shifted a little. That's centered, almost. Yeah, mark this. It's like the one union guy working while the rest watch. You're not wrong. Every time you drive past road workers, you see the line of people just standing there and one person like operating a machine. You got one guy directing traffic and one guy actually doing some work, and the rest just collecting their paychecks. Yeah, are they union? They gotta be union, those road workers. Or I mean, I guess, well, I don't know. Are they union or are they like state employees? Either way, fucking government employees don't do any fucking work either. FYI, if you slap your coworker, you can start your weekend early. Sounds like a permanent vacation. Good deal. All right. 14, Nicole, thank you for those gifted. 5 gifted subs. Thank you, Nicole. Hell yeah, appreciate you. Thank you, chat. W Nicole. Whew. Hey, Twisted DC overtook Iron Suspect for top weekly gifted. Thank you, Twisted. I just noticed that. What a guy. Buy one. Watch Iron come in here and drop another 50 just just to do it. He's probably taking a break from stream. he's got to save up for another week before he can join stream again. I hope nobody ever feels obligated to do that shit. Like, just because somebody like gift subs one day, like, never feel obligated to do that every time you're in stream. I feel like that happened a lot on TikTok Live. You know, people, I hope it happens less here, because I never wanted like fucking stream to be about that sort of shit. And that's basically what TikTok Live ended up, like, that's all they fucking push for. The whole platform just wants you participating in battles and shit. So I have so many viewers like join the stream and be like, oh, I'm sorry, man, like, I can't contribute. I'm like, fuck out, like, you don't need to. Like, you can hang out and chat and like not feel obligated. It's such a toxic app over there. Such a terrible feeling, like, you know, thinking I'm only streaming so that people can send me fucking galaxies and shit on TikTok. Like, no. A lot of TikTok streamers prey on people for that reason. Like, you know, they fill a void in somebody's life. Like, there were a lot of like older like widows who would get really invested with streamers and like literally like go into debt for them, send them hundreds of thousands of dollars and shit. Like, there were so many fucking cases like that on TikTok. This one woman on there went through, I guess, a nasty divorce with her ex-husband. So she ended up sending some guy on TikTok like over $100,000 of his money just to spite him in the divorce. Thank you, Crazy Jay. One of the biggest TikTok Live gifters finally got found out for embezzling money. She embezzled like $1 million from her whatever company she worked for, and was sending it all as TikTok Live gifts to these people. Thank you, Dean. Very kind of you. Are the bugs bad out here? Yeah. Yeah, they've been getting pretty bad. They started off not too bad when we got here, but the humidity didn't start picking up until about week 2. It's been humid the last week, so mosquitoes have definitely been out. Is TikTok getting attacked? Dude, TikTok has some crazy fucking shady shit going on with taxes. They don't report their shit to the IRS, I found out. They don't report any of their none of the streamers' income gets reported to the IRS, because mine didn't. But PayPal, which is your payment processor, they report transactions to the IRS. So I pay taxes on my shit, because God forbid, you know, that comes about. Like, at some point, it's probably going to happen that the IRS realizes that there's all this money that's not getting reported from TikTok. Because, I mean, PayPal's reporting it to the IRS, so yeah. Yeah, really weird shit. Most of those streamers, I don't think, pay taxes on their stuff, but God forbid that comes out. Like, the money I make off like video views, that came up on my taxes, but the other transactions didn't. I don't know. I mean, hopefully, like, yeah, I'll never see that money back. It's income, so it's something you got to pay taxes on. But we'll talk to our accountant about it just to, you know, see what he said. But definitely better to overpay your taxes than to not. Just in case. But yeah, definitely could be another reason why the U.S. wants TikTok to be at least partially owned by a U.S. company. A lot of money coming through that platform that clearly is not all getting reported properly. are ready to flip this over. Donate to my lottery ticket purchases. Look up if you can. Can you buy lottery tickets on there? Somebody said what was the website or app? You'd think you'd be able to buy one. Oh, are we able to through Arizona or through this address? Arizona can't buy it online? Damn. Fuck. It's a lot of effort for a lottery ticket, but you never know. All right, I gotta go find some more pegs. You can flip this around for me. Thank you, Petty Two Sav. This one might still work for me. Looks like it gets a little too thin. Let's see over here. That one looks good too. You hit 3 numbers on the Powerball? Damn. Was it in a row? That would be fucking crazy. If that's getting called out. Let's see here. I think that fits. This one should fit too if I take it down a bit. Almost. Still no alcohol now. Nope, I'm a sober man now. I don't know if and when I'll ever drink again, but I have no intentions on it. Oh, fuck. What am I doing? I already have dowels in the bottom. Shit. That's going to be hard to get out of there. Oh, boy. Fuck. Oh, no. How did I not fucking think that one through? Maybe just, yeah, this should work. Nice, okay, we can use these pegs for the next layer. This one we just need to flip over. I got caught up thinking about those Powerball winnings. All the log cabins I would build with that $1.8 billion. Build like at least 20. What would a $1 billion log cabin look like? Build an entire log city. You found me. Hello, Split. You did. You've made it. You've arrived. That one's in. It's gotta go a little farther. Yep, another layer. Good shit. Gonna put this cabin on Airbnb? I don't think so. Did you make the wood storage? Yeah? Yeah, finish that on the video. Nothing else I need to do with that. I mean, later on in the stream, I guess we could chop some more. But I want to keep going on this wall. Doesn't look safe. What are you talking about? This is as safe as can be. A little wobble never hurt anybody. Maybe a couple people. I guess I should try to bang these in a little deeper now that they've settled a bit. This is some more. Gonna put this cabin on Airbnb? I don't think so. Did you make the wood storage? Yeah? Yeah, finish that on the video. Nothing else I need to do with that. I mean, later on in the stream, I guess we could chop some more. But I want to keep going on this wall. Doesn't look safe. What are you talking about? This is as safe as can be. A little wobble never hurt anybody. Maybe a couple people. I guess I should try to bang these in a little deeper now that they've settled a bit. Whoa. Gotta get some better leverage on it though. What happened to my mallet? It doesn't have the same sound to it anymore. That's a shame. Ooh, a little bit. I don't know, these stakes are way in there. Thank you, Maximum. One way to put it to the test.
That's at 401 for a second. Dude, I've only eaten one taco. Or fucking Taco Bell. $50 worth of
These are pretty far in there too.
I don't even want to acknowledge that.
Quite a ways when I first dropped them down.
Okay, dude, what the fuck is going on?
Maybe,
Hang on.
maybe like this? I don't think so. Maybe stand on
Two viewer. Dude,
stand
what
on
the
one
fuck
maybe,
happened?